Today I'm going to be reviewing this on-key pet heating pad that was recently sent to me by the brand. So I'm going to open this up, show you everything you're going to get inside, and show you how it is designed to work. So pull that out of here. Now, it's going to work similar to a traditional heating pad or heated blanket. You can see here, but this is going to be more so for like an actual pet bed for your pets to lay on. Now this is going to be, they do have a variety of different sizes that you can choose from. So that is something to keep in mind depending on what you want. And then this is going to then go right on to there. Now this is not going to be extremely soft or thick at all. So that is something to keep in mind. You'll probably want to put this like on top of something else just because it's not going to be super comfortable for your pet, like a pet bed. It's not going to be really thick at all. You can see the thinness of this. This does have like rubber grommets on the bottom to make sure it stays in place. Now here's going to be the cord itself, which should be plenty long enough for most locations, unless you've got like don't have hardly any plugs in your house or something like that. So it should work well for that. You can see here I've got the different heat options, power, timers. You can set it for 4 hours, 8 hours, 12 hours, 24 hours. So this is going to work, if you're trying to keep your dog. This is going to be their larger size. Going to try and keep your dog warm. But let me go ahead and plug it in first of all, and then we'll see how long it takes to heat up, how hot it actually gets. Now I've got this set to the highest setting, and then I have it kind of just laying over here on top of my dog bed. So I'm going to go ahead and give it a couple minutes, see how long it takes to heat up, and how hot that hottest setting actually is. So I've left it for 5 minutes, and I've got virtually no heat whatsoever. Like I can feel a tiny bit of warmth on this heating pad, and that is it. So it is not really warmed up yet. Let me go ahead and give it another 5 minutes. So I've given it another 5-ish minutes or so. So we're over 10 minutes. I assume it's not going to get any hotter than this. And it is still barely warm to the touch. Now I understand like not wanting an animal. Obviously an animal can't like tell you, hey, this is too hot. But it is not even like barely warm. Okay, so if this was a coffee and you got it, you would say, oh, this coffee is cold type deal. Like I can feel a tiny bit of warmth through this. Now maybe that's how they designed it. Okay, but if you're expecting this to be like on the actual, like heat up your dog side, that's not going to happen. Like this is going to be cooler than just the actual bed for your dog just because of the plushness of the bed. So truthfully, if your dog is cold, getting them a blanket would work better than this pet heated bed. Definitely pretty disappointed, especially because this is going to be on high. So it's going to be as hot as it possibly gets. And again, it's like barely a tiny bit of warmth.